The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Tua. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Tua to Fuller for a Miami 1st down. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 74 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now Rodgers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Jones with a nice burst there on 1st down as he'll be taken down, but not before a gain of 7 yards. From the 17, Rodgers. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts him right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
He was looking for Jalen Waddle there. That'll bring up second down. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Adam Shaheen, that time. And that'll make it third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle. From the 45 on 2nd down, Rodgers. He finds Funchess. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Jones. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Packers have taken the lead.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done.
A lot of the time, you're looking up and saying, okay, if I hold them for 3, at worst, I give up a field goal attempt. When they go for it, sometimes it really affects the defense because maybe they're not mentally prepared to go that 4th down.
And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Second down and 8. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Forced out to his left. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the ball to and get it out of my hands.
Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Flush to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Now Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
He had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Buying time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Kingsley Keke. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check like 60. Check hot route. Hot. Check 59.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. Third down here.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
The return man is Hill. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers over the middle. That's caught by Adams. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not make the first down marker. That'll be a turnover on downs. I know, without even asking, without even looking in your direction, that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory. Look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it was the right time to make that call.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee. As he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. Rodgers going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. They find some open field here. He's at the 30. 10.
What you doing out there, boy?
Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 79 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Devontae Parker was the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. This is Gaskin on the carry. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept.
And this is caught at the 20.
It's saying they pay me.
Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Packers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at point.
And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to float this one deep right side. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Rodgers now to throw. Looking deep for Adams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time? That maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 right at the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top again. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This is taken way up at the 25. Oh, good-looking return set up here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like a Packer. Yeah, Packer was able to get this back, and they'll indeed keep possession. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Back
back to throw. Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? From the gun, it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first, and the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Adrian Amos with a pick. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good.